Welcome to this calculus tutorial. Today, we are going to master the fundamental theorem for line integrals. This theorem is a powerful tool that allows us to evaluate complex line integrals very quickly, often skipping the hardest parts of the calculation. Before we dive in, let's briefly recall two essential concepts. First, the gradient vector, denoted by nabla if this is a vector made up of the partial derivatives of a function. Second, the line integral itself, which typically calculates the work done by a vector field force moving along a curve. Here is the theorem itself. It states that the integral of a gradient field along a curve C is equal to the potential function evaluated at the end point B, minus the potential function evaluated at the start point A. Notice that the integral depends only on the endpoints. This should look very familiar to you. In single-variable calculus, the fundamental theorem of calculus tells us that the integral of a derivative is just the original function evaluated at the bounds. Our new theorem is exactly the same concept, just extended to vector fields in multiple dimensions. The most amazing consequence of this theorem is called path independence. It means that to get from point A to point B, it does not matter if you take a straight line, a curvy path, or a long winding road. As long as the field is conservative, the result of the integral will be identical for all paths. However, there is a catch. This theorem only works if the vector field is conservative. This means the field must be the gradient of some scalar function. You can verify this by checking if the partial derivative of p with respect to y equals the partial derivative of q with respect to x. Let's try an example. We need to integrate the vector field 2xy, x squared along a curve from 1, 2 to 3, 4. First, we verify it is conservative. Since the partials match, we integrate p with respect to x to find our potential function, which turns out to be x squared y. Now for the easy part. Instead of parameterizing a path, we simply use our potential function. We plug in the end point 3, 4 and subtract the value at the start point 1, 2. After some simple arithmetic, we get our final answer of 34. What happens if you start and end at the exact same point? Since point A equals point B, when you subtract the values, you get 0. This means the work done by a conservative force around any closed loop is always 0. To summarize, this theorem gives us a massive shortcut for line integrals, provided we have a conservative field. It proves that the path taken is irrelevant and relies entirely on the potential values at the endpoints. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.